folks. Welcome to the Wilderstead.
Thanks for joining us.
Yay! Today is jam-packed full of things.
It is jam-packed full of things.
Yeah.
All kinds of maple goodness. Wild blueberry goodness.
A DIY bidet. Yeah, just a plastic bottle, like a squeeze bottle.
Yeah.
That's all you need. That's a simple one.
Yeah, totally. Thanks for joining us tonight, folks. We got a lot of people in the house tonight. Bob, Jim, Kathy, Donnie. I wish I could scroll through the chat right now. I guess I can on this thing. Roan Bear is owning it tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Ron. What are you doing? Oh,
I'm just looking at the chat there for a second. Sorry, I was out of the screen. So how's everyone doing tonight? All kinds of crazy shit going on. You know, we don't need to...
Shoot.
Yeah, shoot. We don't need to really worry about too much of that tonight. We'll just have a nice relaxed night. I think maybe we got to move your way just a little bit. It's off center a little bit, see? Otherwise, because my hands, you know?
Dave has this thing about asymmetry.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, you know?
He needs things to be symmetric.
Yeah. Dan's here too.
I sent an email. Who was it that posted something? Someone found a Cobalt gallery that did pottery online.
Yeah,
and I sent them a message, but I didn't get anything back. I don't. Strong feeling it's not the same one, because this gallery seems to be more about showcasing other people's work.
Yeah.
And they just like the color Cobalt, where I think the originals probably was in Cobalt, which is a town in Ontario.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's what I think. That's where I think this...
Hey, Billy, you found me.
particular name came from. Billy Brown.
I just came from Billy's live stream.
On Facebook.
On Facebook.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I heard that going on in the background here. Mm-hmm. Heaven's Gate Cherry Farm. Welcome. It does kind of look like me, doesn't it? It's weird because it was born 2 years before I was.
Yeah, 1977.
That's what it says on the bottom there.
According to the scratchings in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
You made maple sugar today. I know, isn't it so easy? It's scary easy.
Yeah. And watching it transform from liquid to sugar is just amazing. Mm-hmm. You know? It's so cool.
You don't need any other sugar anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's good for you. Like, it's still sugar, but it's got all the extra properties that
are
in
the
maple
nutrients and
syrup and...
Leanna's here.
Hey.
And Pat's here.
Pat's here.
Awesome.
We went and visited Pat. Pat is Foremost Pets. That's a pet food store. He has 2 locations in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. And he showed us around, and we found a new kind of food for Caddis, which we're 50-50ing with her old food to make sure she's taking it well. It's a good Canadian brand, so awesome. And she's really enjoying her treats, which was made by a local person as well.
Mm-hmm.
They're dehydrated liver treats.
Yeah.
And she mowed down her other treat that I got her, like, in seconds.
I'm Dave, Billy.
Yeah, this is Dave, my husband. Or I'm his wife. Or we're
it depends how you look at it.
Depends on who you're looking at.
We're just Wildersteaders.
Yeah. Hey. If you live in Cobalt, do you have the blues? Possibly. Because they used to be a thriving town.
Yeah.
But they might be again, because you need cobalt for batteries. So if there actually is cobalt in those mines, then they'll be doing well.
Yeah, there are more mines opening up, like, northwest of Wawa for that stuff, too.
Mm-hmm. And one possibly really near us. They prospected it near Batchewana, which I hope doesn't happen. Or does? I don't know. Depends on the assessment, because it's really close to the Batchewana River. And really close to First Nations lands, too. So they'll have to be on board for sure.
Yeah. So, we got a few things going on tonight. Mm-hmm. We got a pickle challenge happening.
Yeah.
You think she'll figure it out?
I don't think I will.
No?
I don't know. I have zero faith in my taste buds.
Well, we'll see. Especially blindfolded, because that's like, you know...
Blindfold. At least you're not plugging my nose, because then that would really affect it.
Maybe we should do that. I could probably find a clothespin.
Oh, is Leanna not feeling well?
Plug things up.
Nasty sinus, head cold. Okay. Well, I'll get better.
Yeah. Spring's coming, Leanna. It's supposed to be sunny here tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be sunny there and you can get outside and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Do you have maples? Does she have maples? Birch?
Yes, there are some, but they're...
mainly oaks, I guess?
Yeah, but they're like away from the house and kind of hard to get to from what I recall.
Yeah. You can do it. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom. Jay, welcome. Glad you could make it. How are things out your way?
Do you think we're going to work at being more nation sufficient? No.
Nation sufficient?
If I understand what you're saying, probably no.
I don't know.
I don't completely understand what you're saying.
I'm not sure. So let's have a little look at, we decided that it might be a good idea for just to have like a mixed bag for Amanda to taste, just to see, you know, how she would react to the pickles.
Yeah, I had a trial run already. That might be in my favor. Actually, I don't remember which one was which, so.
Does anyone else have any guesses? Don't give it away.
I saw some guesses. I will be blindfolded, so I won't be able to tell by the shape and the look of the pickle.
Yeah. So, that's coming up really soon. We'll probably get to that in like just a couple minutes, I think, because...
Yeah? Well, it's only 10 after.
10 after? Yeah, well, even still.
Yeah. That video that we were playing in the countdown was last year. But the last time Dave went to check that same area, it was just open water.
Yeah, it's been so warm this year. Not cool. Not cool at all.
Hello, Chris and Tara. Thank you for joining us. I speak English. I mixed them all up. Yeah, we cut them up, put them in jars. Dave labeled the bottom of the jar. He actually made me leave the room because he thought I was going to cheat.
Yeah.
And probably switch them around. Hopefully he didn't cheat.
No.
That's my thing. He's going to cheat and he's going to
absolutely not.
A couple of different pickles in each jar. And we cut them so I can't like use the shape to determine.
Yeah, because there were, you know, some different shapes. And afterwards we'll show like all the pickle types. They're all Canadian pickles. So,
and one of them is ours.
And one of them is ours.
That one I think I'll get.
We'll see.
But I don't want to promise anything.
I got them all last week, the maple syrups. Well, the 2 maple syrups and the imposter.
Yeah. Dave got it right. Yeah. Yes, this is what I've been up to, Belly. This is what my life is resorted to.
Yeah.
No more whale watching now. I'm just eating pickles.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you go walleye watching.
I do go walleye watching.
Yeah. And catfish watching.
Sucker.
Yeah, suckers.
Carps. And a multitude of other minnows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in Ontario, I think the kids are out for 3 weeks, so lots of things to entertain themselves. Tapping your maples is definitely a good one to do. But we don't have kids, so we always have to just entertain ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have nephews that come and visit, though.
Yeah, cousins.
Yeah, all kinds of family. But kids are a different, you know, or younger folks are a different thing.
Different species, almost.
Yeah. Aliens.
Aliens. Yeah. Okay, so did we want to do the pickles then, if we're just talking so much about the pickles? It's still only 10 after.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Just watching the chat here.
Oh. You're watching YouTube videos. Oh, yes, for the next 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting pretty shut down in Ontario here. We got we got March break this week coming, and they've closed all schools in Ontario for the following 2 weeks after that. It took a while for the mayhem to hit Sault Ste. Marie, but I took a run into town today to pick a couple things up, and wow, is all I can say.
No toilet paper left.
No, I mean, and like pop and chips, all that kind of stuff is just gone. It was really quite weird.
Yeah, we have 7 rolls of toilet paper, so we'll just have to ration them.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll restock, so it'll be fine. But
Yeah. We can make a run up to Wawa too. I'm sure they probably have a stash up there in Wawa. Mm-hmm. So the nice thing about just being the two of us, though, is you don't need to plan for...
Jim says kids are okay if you cook them right. Tender, maybe? More like a lamb?
Yeah. Oh, man, Bob, your sap's not flowing yet?
Wow, you guys are usually before us, aren't you? Well, maybe not.
No, it would be like, in around the same time as us, but...
Yeah. Yeah, we've had some crazy warm weather, so we've been tapping, already a week now? Or more?
This is the end of the second week.
Yeah, almost 2 weeks now.
Yeah, but, I mean, that said, it's only been flowing out of 14 days, maybe 6.
Yeah.
6 days or so.
Well, we'll have, a really cold day, and then a really warm 2 days, and then maybe cold 2 days, and so I think that actually is beneficial. So instead of having cold night, warm day, we're having cold couple days, warm couple days. So that's almost like night day in terms of creating the pressure in the trees.
Yeah,
I think.
there have been a couple 24-hour flow days, that's for sure. But we currently have this massive windstorm and snow squalls going on.
Yeah, so if we all of a sudden just disappear, that's because our power went out.
Yeah, I wanted to just hook straight up to the generator, but I hope I didn't just jinx us by saying that.
Yeah, I thought
But
that was a little overkill.
Amanda thought, no, let's just roll with it on the power we got and see what happens.
Your phone keeps on adjusting focus.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it though. It's the way it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we've been seeing 90-kilometer-an-hour gusts all day. What's that in miles? 90, that's 55 probably. Because 60 is 100. 60 miles an hour is 100 kilometers an hour. So 55 gusts. It's been crazy. Okay.
We got a lot of sap today because with the wind, I was worried that that we'd lose all of our sap.
No, yesterday we got a lot of sap, not today.
Well, I collected a lot of sap today.
You went out again today?
That was today.
No, it wasn't. No, that was yesterday.
Oh, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because no one was going outside today.
No, I went out yesterday. Yesterday evening after having a shower, so I had my towel on my head and in the rain. It was raining like crazy. And I filled up 25 gallons.
Oh yeah, at least. Mm-hmm. I'd say there's more than that. But the buckets have all blown off the trees now, so we're going to be going through the bush in the morning and picking those up. Some
of our free insulation is the big pieces. Became a sail and grabbed some wind.
Yeah.
At least they're the really big pieces, so we know where they are.
Big pile of construction goods that we got from a buddy outside there. All right, I think we're going to do this pickle thing.
Okay.
I think it's time.
Yeah?
Yep. It's time.
Okay. So 1 jar is pickles that we made from our cucumbers we grew.
This is some of my underwear. I can't remember
if you washed it or not,
yeah,
or if we've already used it as toilet paper.
Yeah. How tight should we go here with this?
Well, tight enough it doesn't fall off my face. I can't see anything.
Is that going to stay?
No, above my ponytail would be better. There you go.
I'll do a double knot.
No, don't do a double knot. I can't get it off.
Make sure here. Because like I said, every time we play a game...
I win. Doesn't mean I cheat.
Amanda cheats.
I really cannot see anything. Hold up fingers.
Well, I don't think it'll,
Hold up fingers.
Okay. So...
I can smell them.
Smell what?
Pickles.
Is your sense of smell heightened now that you can't see?
Yeah, I couldn't smell them 2 seconds ago. Now
Really?
I can.
Interesting. Okay. Where should we start here?
It's really annoying.
I think we'll start here. Okay, so just follow my hand up. Just follow my hand up. Yep, until you feel the glass. And you can take your choice of pickle that you would like out of the glass. Okay.
Okay. So this one's really...
Speak up a little.
This one has lots of garlic. Not really strong on the dill. Very, very garlicky. Crispy.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely crispy. I'm done.
You're done with that one?
Should have chewed more.
Do you want a palate cleanser or anything like that?
No, yeah.
Okay.
Where's my drink?
Right here. And this is the second one.
Is it the table?
Oh, Dad's here now too. And Doug and Wendy are here now too.
Who's dad? My dad?
Yep. Papa Rick.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. And this one has a lot more vinegar. A little spice to it. It's more balanced though. I can taste the dill for sure, and the garlic, and the spice.
Okay. Do you want another palate cleanse?
Yeah, is it over here?
It's somewhere over there, yeah.
I got it?
Yep. Okay. Maybe put it in front here or something so that...
So you can help?
Yeah, it's a little easier.
Don't let me drop it. I drop things all the time.
Okay.
I've been starting
Number
to drink
3.
just water because I spill it constantly.
And you can see on the bottom here is where where I've labeled each
Oh,
little jar.
I don't know if I like this one.
Uh-oh.
It's growing on me.
Okay.
I'm trying to pinpoint the taste. It's like probably more dill. This one's probably the most dill.
Sounds crunchy.
It is crunchy. Okay. Can I take off my, I have to guess with my wine float on?
I think, I'm going to mix up the little jars here, just so that you can't look at it and say, okay, I did this one first and that one second and this one third.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know who's who.
Yep, good.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the first one was President's Choice. And the second one was ours. And the third one was Strubs.
Stroobs?
Stroobs. Wow, I can't really see right now.
You are correct.
I'm
Yeah.
right.
We have the first one was PC, President's Choice,
I'm surprised I didn't really like the Stroobs one.
which is a brand in Canada here. President's Choice.
Hello, Leslie.
The second one was, in fact, us.
That one was almost a giveaway because it's spicy.
Well, we put a
We put one
Jalapeno.
jalapeno in it usually.
our pickles. And the third one was Stroobs. Nope, it's upside down. I'm sure you can figure that out though. And Stroobs
Maybe Stroobs just doesn't go well with beer.
are not a canned pickle. They come in a tub like this, and they come in the refrigerated area of the supermarkets here.
And they're Ontario, right?
Quebec.
Oh, they're Quebec.
Yeah, they're Quebec. So
Look at that.
we need some harder challenges.
Yes, if you guys want to suggest some challenges, that would be good.
I would say so.
Hey, Doug and Wendy are here. Hello. And yes, I was in a pickle, but I got out of it.
Hey, Leslie. Other people may have shown up here. I'm not sure. We'll have to have a little look-see on the...
You weren't watching?
Well, I was kind of making sure you weren't taking your thing off.
Mama of the Wild says you're having pickles as your dessert. Yeah.
Yeah, we eat a lot of pickles here.
Oh, yeah.
Various pickled items.
We're very pickled.
Yeah. Definitely.
Lots of vinegar. It's good for your digestion, isn't it?
It is.
We already did the same thing with maple syrup. Last week, Dave did it.
Mm-hmm.
And he guessed 3 for 3 as well. So they're going to start thinking that we're cheating here. A fishing contest. Ooh.
Yeah. That, she'll win, Bob.
So do I have to catch 3 species? Like, we have to, 3 species in mind and go out and try to catch them? Kind of like 39 hours?
Yeah, in a day. It has to be done in 3 hours. 3 species in 3 hours. 3 species
in 3 hours? Yeah, right.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Why not?
Unless you give me a net.
Who's Annette?
She's a really good fisherwoman.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. I see.
Very helpful. Pickled eggs.
Yeah. Jim, I made pickled eggs a year or 2 ago when we were living in Manitoba and discovered that I didn't hate them. I'm not a big egg fan, but pickled eggs I didn't mind actually, and we should do another batch.
I'm not a huge fan either. So it's almost like both of us don't really like them. I prefer them fresh eggs. I'm not a big fan of even boiled eggs. So there you go. Maple syrup education.
Yeah. Yeah, she tried to sneak some fake corn syrup in there.
Oh, come on. I didn't try. That was planned. You purchased it.
Well.
Anybody want a bottle of Aunt Jemima? Because it's not going to be used here.
No. Yeah, Pat, actually, you are not the first to recommend doing beer. That is actually a good idea because Amanda does like good beer. Mm-hmm. So.
And I do make my own sometimes. I don't have any right now, though.
Yeah, we'd have to wait until you have some of your own so that it can be in the...
so it'll be quite a few weeks then.
That's for sure.
2 days, 5 zones of the river, from river to river mouth to littoral to plage profundo.
There we go, Will.
There you go. Are you going to come and join us, Will?
Will should come up and he should be the referee.
Ah.
Yeah, totally.
So it'll be Bob versus Dave versus Amanda with Will being the ref.
Mm-hmm. And Mallory, we use both depending on the pickle that we're making.
Mm-hmm. Depends on the acidity that's needed in it too.
Yeah, but like the bread and butter pickles I make, for example, they're primarily apple cider vinegar.
I know, Mama of the Wild. He guessed it right away. He smelt it for like a second, and he knew which one.
Well, I smelt a Denny's restaurant is what I smelled immediately.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, thanks, Doug and Wendy.
Yeah, Doug and Wendy had some of that. Yeah, you just have to referee though, Will.
Yeah, you don't have to participate.
I wonder how far behind in the chat we are, because we're like reading it right now and talking. Who knows? Maybe we're right on time because of where the chat is appearing for us.
It's pretty close, I would imagine. Like we could be maybe 10, 15 seconds behind.
Yeah.
The walleyes will start running there shortly. Yeah, that's true. They like 9 degrees Celsius. So it's pretty early usually when they're running.
I just have to take care of Dan here. He's hungry.
And fishing is one of the few sports that do not involve crowds, so it will never be canceled. You're almost doing your own self-isolation if you're doing fishing. 32 seconds, eh? So that's a bit more than ideal, but
32 seconds behind?
Yeah. But when you're in the middle of nowhere, that's pretty good.
Okay, Dan's back. He's picky.
He was dehydrated.
Yes.
And Dave, you have the headphones on to listen to the
I'm
music?
listening to the tunes. I don't know.
Which aren't too loud. No one's mentioned that they're too loud.
Yeah, I don't even know if people can hear them, but I can hear them. And I'm a musician, and I like to have music surrounding me at all times. You can even ask Amanda. The second I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is turn the radio on. Before I do anything else, I walk out of the bedroom, like, and turn on the radio.
Mm-hmm. That's very true. Because I've already mainly started his coffee. I usually don't do the fire yet, though. 'Cause we don't usually have any leftover wood from the night before. If there's leftover wood and the fire's still going, I'll do it, but it's not my priority.
Yeah,
it's usually so warm in here.
Yeah,
anyways.
It's been so warm that it just hasn't been necessary to be all over the fire.
So do we want to start talking about the giveaway? It's about that time.
Yep.
Yeah. We want to give you a little bit of backstory on some of the items in the giveaway.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many folks managed to tune in that are part of that entered into the giveaway. We did this on Facebook. It's the first time we've ever done a giveaway, and we just wanted to thank folks. We kind of started on Facebook and Instagram, telling our story. So we started there. We did limit it to Canada for this particular giveaway, simply because we're not entirely sure about shipping to the United States just yet.
Food.
Yeah, shipping food. Within the next week or two, we should have that figured out. So our next giveaway will be United States and Canada.
We're doing another giveaway.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely. Especially once we start getting into the foraging season and all that stuff, all that tasty goodness.
That will add a different level, though, of shipping across borders. Forage stuff.
Yep. So if you felt left out because you're in the United States, we apologize, but we did not want to disappoint anyone by potentially not being able to send you your prize.
Yeah.
So once we have that figured out, boom, you guys are in. So to the backstory.
Backstory.
The backstory. So everyone knows we make maple syrup. That's pretty apparent. If you've been watching our channel, you know what's going on with that stuff.
Dave loves himself some maple.
Yeah. But we also spend quite a bit of time in the warm months foraging wild foods. Wild mushrooms, fiddleheads, leeks, all kinds of wild berries, and just all kinds of other wild plants that we have all around us that we really like to use. Mm-hmm. So we haven't really shared anything about this before, but this is a little bit of where we go up here to pick our wild blueberries.
Yeah, so this is right at the edge of where we went. There's a nice little pond there. What you're seeing right there are the blueberries. They are everywhere. You look left, right, in front of you, everything's blueberries. And there's so many blueberries on each plant that you can essentially just reach down and grab handfuls. It was like grapes.
Yeah, I mean, the way it grows in this area is phenomenal.
Cass was having a ton of fun.
Oh yeah, and as you can see, we all partake in our foraging adventures.
Yeah, you definitely get your fill of blueberries when you're out there.
Mm-hmm.
There's no shortage. Dave was demonstrating the
picking of the blueberries.
That one was kind of slow pick there. Usually you just kind of like...
Well, it's like...
After you've been there for a day or two, you just kind of run your hand over them.
And so these are some of the friends of ours that we go out picking with. And this is Matt and Katrina and their kids. They live off-grid, really close by to us. They built an earth ship up in the hills of Algoma, and it is quite the place.
And they had just had a new baby right before they came. And Matt has a lot less hair now.
He does.
We camped there overnight. We went up for, I guess, only 2 days.
Well, you went for 2 days, and then I went for...
Well, yeah, we went back. You went back again, but I was in Manitoba for the second time. And so we set up in a little campsite there. And that's just some of the blueberries we got.
And there's my nephew, Dylan.
Dylan was a big help.
He was up for a couple of weeks last summer.
Yeah, so it's just some more view of the end of the road there.
So that is a little bit... We will have a full video coming out, kind of when blueberries are more in season again, about this...
And that made our blueberry jam.
Mm-hmm. About this particular place in Northern Ontario that is just... I mean, it's tens of thousands of acres of blueberries.
Not even exaggerating.
No, you could walk for probably 3 days in any direction if you started in the middle of it. And you would be eating blueberries every single day, all day. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
And then we also have this. Ooh, that looks really weird on camera. Ooh, trippy. Wow. That is weird.
I wonder if it looks like that, like if you put it on your car or something like that.
For like...
I think it's probably just the lighting in here.
Yeah. So this was actually made by Greenacre Homestead when we got sticker made to put on Prepsteader Bob's bus.
Yes, for the
And-
Self-Reliant Roadshow.
So he made us an extra 3 or 4 of them. 3 of them. So this is one of those stickers. So it's die cut. So the circle comes out, and I guess it's good enough to put on a vehicle.
Yeah, Bob's have been holding up this whole time.
Yeah. How's it holding up on your on the
bus?
bus? Wow, I can't think of it.
The schoolie.
Schoolie.
And yep, Dad, it's Crown Land that we go to, and if you guys end up here like at the right time of year, we'll head up there. It's a little bit further of a drive than the park that we went to last year, but it's worth the drive. It's doable in a day, you know.
Force the Canoes here.
Hey guys.
Hey, if you
Awesome.
guys want to write a review for our website of the jam,
Oh yeah, you guys got some of the wild strawberry jam
Yeah.
in the summertime there.
that'd be great.
It would be.
Um,
I guess the final thing. Can I see that
the
other
final
jar?
thing.
Can I see that other jar there too?
yeah. It's not the final thing.
The other the other item that is entered into the contest thing here is one bottle of the Wilderstead maple syrup. So, and we're launching our web store within the next couple of days. We'll launch it on our Facebook page, and we'll make mention of it on our community page here on YouTube. But we've taken everyone into consideration here, and we have left and right-handed bottles of maple syrup.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll be able to specify if you require left or right-handed bottle when you are ordering.
And not long. And then last is our pot holder. So this is a crocheted pot holder using cotton, and it's single. What do I do? Single crochet or half double crochet? I think it's single crochet. And then there's 2 of them, and you double it up. So it's really, really good. We use these all the time. We have 4 that we use constantly. They're great because you can grab the pot and then you can put the pot on it.
Yeah, awesome for cast iron. These things hold up because the vast majority of our cooking is on that thing back there and with cast iron, and these things hold up to it. Just
You get a little
perfectly.
black, but
Well, yeah, I mean, naturally.
that's fine.
Mama of the Wild, yes, we, fingers crossed, when we launch things, apparently we have the go-ahead with the current situation. Possibly not.
Yeah, I think there's still no trade issues.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Just some of it. You never know. You never
Yeah.
know with this is... Anyways.
Yeah, Jay, we're trying to find out a good place to put our shirts on. So there's a few of them online, and they seem to have really high shipping costs. And
For
so,
Canada.
For Canada. So we're trying out a few places just to see. We don't want you'd have to spend like $80 to get a shirt. Like, that's just ridiculous. Well, $80 is even exaggerating, but like I think the t-shirts were almost. I wanted to do a sample, and so it was even cheaper for a sample of my own stuff. And it was a shirt, a bag, and a sticker. I don't know what else it was. And it was going to be like $130 because it was shipping for each item, and it was.
Yeah.
I just canceled. So we'll figure it out. We also have a friend of your sister who does screen printing, so we're actually going to get a bunch of tote bags made by them.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want to have a whole bunch of shirts here, though, because once you start holding inventory of shirts, you need sizes and blah, 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 blah.
So that's why we're really looking at the drop ships.
So right now we're going to, feel it out, look at the drop ship things, and then we'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
It'll be on our website.
Yeah. Within the next couple days, you'll be able to go and explore, and if you're interested in some of the Wilder swag,
Yeah, it's been named.
it has been named, then the option will be there, and we'll just be playing around with making sure that shipping is a good cost for folks, depending on where you are.
Me and You Acres is here.
Yeah, Angie and Mike, welcome. Awesome you guys can make it.
Yeah, they work really well with the cast iron. Okay, so did you want to do
Yep,
it?
let's get into it. Let's see what we can do here. So who's gonna win this thing?
Who is gonna win?
Okay,
go ahead.
no, you go ahead. You go ahead.
We had over, I think it was 141 in the end, unique comments. We asked everyone to comment which province they were in. Some people were a little bit more specific, which is awesome, because it was really cool looking to see where all of our Facebook fans are from, our Canadian ones, and just how many of them are local.
Yeah, and so the only rule was just comment the province or territory in Canada that you live in. And the reason we wanted that to be kind of the rule was just so that we could go through the comments and make sure that we weren't going to end up picking someone who possibly wasn't eligible for the prize. And you said how many people did we have?
141. I'm just...
Are you texting your boyfriend again?
Yeah, I'm just writing on our Facebook page right now. Because some people, I think we're going live on Facebook.
Well, I mean, the link is right there for folks. So, we did up this little map just to kind of show where the entries came in from.
Yeah, so it's not specific to like the exact location in the province, just their province points. And yeah, I would say 89% of the people who entered in were from Ontario. But every province except for PEI, it was hard to see exactly all the entries because Facebook likes to limit them. So this is only 100 of them. But yeah, almost every province, no territories, but it was a great spread.
Yeah, totally. I'm glad we have that far of a reach. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, across the U.S. as well we have people from L.A. watching us, from Texas, from Florida, Wisconsin, Minnesota, everywhere.
Yeah.
All over the place. It's awesome. So, let's get down to it.
So this is like an online thing Dave found. So what does it do?
We are going to randomly draw the winner right now. We need a drum roll, I think.
Woo! Saskatchewan!
There we go.
There you go.
Rosalind Sandy from Saskatchewan.
Woo-hoo.
Okay, so if you are watching Rosalind Sandy, send us a message on Facebook. Don't worry about doing that just
we'll
yet.
Do that later.
Yeah. And if you're not watching, we will find you on Facebook. We'll tag you in the winning post, and we will also send you a message. We will need your mailing address. In order to send you your prize.
Woo, that was exciting.
That was cool.
Saskatchewan, that was actually against statistical odds. You would expect it would be from Ontario because there were so many from Ontario.
Yeah, you would. You would totally expect that.
That's the thing about random.
But that was awesome. So many entries into that thing.
Yeah, Dave was quite shocked.
Yeah, I expected maybe 25 or something like that. I mean, it's not like our page is huge or our channel's huge or anything.
Or it's
like
not
that.
like a free bunkie.
It's not a free bunkie, no.
No. What was the app? What app did you use? I don't think it was an app. It was a website.
Yeah, it's a website. Just if you, I'll send Mallory. I'll send you the link to the website over on Facebook. There, I'll find you on one of the YouTube groups.
And that was the first bottle of maple syrup that we canned.
Yes. This one right here. That's cool how it like has that
weird.
holographic thing. Eh?
Yeah.
You'll have to let us know if it looks like this when it gets to you, Rosalind.
Yeah, everyone's just looking at us like, what are you talking about? To us, it looks like so cool. Everyone's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, give a thumbs up, like our channel, subscribe.
So we will definitely do more giveaways coming up. I think this is going to be a pretty epic year of maple syrup for us with the amount of taps that we have out.
Fingers crossed.
I'm hoping it kind of comes to an end relatively early, to be honest. I would like a really, really heavy early season because the end of the maple syrup season is fishing season.
You mean birch season?
Yeah. And fishing season.
It is super windy here.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Things are flying. My star seat stool thing, it kind of flew. So
Oh, yeah.
it's not doing so well right now. I'm gonna do some repairs on that.
Yeah, I was saying earlier that a whole bunch of the buckets blew off the trees, the sap buckets. So we're going to have to go and hike around tomorrow morning and put them back up. I really don't think there was much sap flow today.
No, it didn't get too warm.
No. Well, it was 1 plus 1.
Oh, so maybe it wasn't that sunny.
Yeah,
it was not sunny at all.
The sun and the wind would have kept it
snowy and windy and cold for much of the day. Did you have any other little videos planned, or was that it?
Nope.
You're stuck with us.
Yeah.
For the next 20 minutes.
Just watch the chat here and see what folks are saying.
People are bringing in horses.
Yeah. Well, Mallory was putting her horses out.
Now they're bringing them back in.
Yeah, just before she was coming in for the live show.
Yeah. We have 2 roosters. And I went out today and I discovered that one of them is getting bullied. I'm not very happy about that.
Yeah.
They've been getting along for a whole year almost.
Well, yeah.
And then just today, the one decided to be a meanie. And he was hiding in a nesting box, which I was like, I don't remember. I was trying to figure out what hen looked like that. And I'm like, no, that's a rooster.
Yeah, so they've been separated now. And
so we've separated the rooster that's not doing so happy. He's got his own.
Have a good night, Mom of the Wild.
Bean sprouts and water and...
Yeah, we'll let him chill out for the night, and
I think he's gonna be happy to have some time on his own.
But he might be a little bit ticked off that he's separated from his ladies. We'll have to see.
True. We'll see where he's sleeping when we get in there. We'll probably... They can still see them. There's just chicken wire between them. So he'll probably just be on the hay or on the ledge right beside them.
Yeah. You have a good night, Jay.
Spring fever. Yeah, that might be it. They're starting to compete for their ladies.
Yeah, I definitely think that's what it is. So
that makes sense.
I mean,
We'll
both of them are essentially destined for the pot anyways, because they're not particularly good breeding roosters for us.
Yeah, the one that was the aggressor, he's actually an aggressor in general. He's been starting to be aggressive to us. So we've been talking about getting rid of him already. Mm-hmm. And he's a small guy, and so his offspring would be quite small. And then the one he was bugging, which would be Sean Jeremy.
Yep,
Sean Jeremy, he is quite old. So he was probably already a few years old when we got him. We got him at a Fur and Feather Festival. So he was just retired anyways. So he was never really there to be the breeder rooster. But he would also have small offspring. So we want to get a rooster that is more of a dual purpose. So he would have larger dual purpose offspring.
Night, Leanna.
Night, Leanna.
Angie, yes, we're getting snow here.
Yeah, we had snow.
We got squalls coming in off the lake.
I worked from home today because I didn't want to drive in, but then Dave drove in anyways to get food. But I wasn't going to take the drive. I wasn't going to risk my life to go to work. Dave was going to risk his life for toilet paper.
Hey, Melanie, you made it.
Hey!
We already did the draw, though. You missed it.
We did the draw.
Yeah, we'll replay it on Facebook later tonight, though. We don't want to spoil any surprises for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What else is going on here? I think that's about it. Making a lot of jam. So, we also have a lot of strawberries, wild strawberries on our property. Dave spent days in the spring. I guess that'd be summer officially.
The cusp.
The cusp.
Yep.
Picking little tiny itty bitty wild strawberries till you got, what was it, 18 100 grams.
Well, that was just what
What
I
was
had
left
here.
over.
Yeah.
So we froze a bunch of it for
probably
jam.
about 5 kilograms I picked over the late spring and early summer.
And that we also made with maple sugar. And it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
You have to use more sugar with them though, because they're more,
They're a little more tart.
than the blueberries. The blueberries almost you don't need. Like you could probably just make them without the sugar. They're so sweet, but better with the sugar.
Yeah.
But neither of our jams do we put pectin in, since they're wild. They have some of their own natural pectin, but they won't be the same consistency as you're used to with pectin jams.
Yeah, they'll be a little thicker.
A little thicker?
I find them much thicker and meatier. They're real jams, like Grandma used to make. None of this store-bought weird
I think the
stuff.
strawberry is thicker, but I would say the blueberry is, well, it's got full on real blueberries, but then it's got runny.
I would suggest you go and buy yourself a jar of blueberry jam.
Now, why would I do that?
Up next week, Amanda is going to try and decipher blueberry jam from the store versus our blueberry jam, strawberry jam from the store versus our strawberry jam. We'll see
maybe
which
both
one.
of us.
Yeah, maybe.
I will partition yours out, and you can partition mine out.
Yeah, Angie, about 5 kilograms of the little strawberries. The blueberries were a different story. I want to say we're probably looking at 40 kilograms, maybe, we harvested.
Yeah.
In the neighborhood of that.
Because we make blueberry wine out of it as well. We made blueberry jam twice out of it.
And I still have a lot left.
And we still have a lot left. We
At
still have a
least-
huge bag, like,
Oh, there's like 4 or 5 bags.
that we have for alcohol.
Probably 10
Make
kilos
wine.
left. Pat, it is delicious. I'll bring some in. I'll bring some into the shop next time I come in.
Mm-hmm. Which might be, yeah. I don't know.
It might be a little while,
Might
but
be a little while. We probably have about a month's worth.
definitely be
of food
back.
there. Yeah,
That's for sure.
it is good jam.
Yeah. You're getting the snow too, Melanie?
Yeah, blueberry wine we make. Dave also makes wine out of just like a mixed berry. Sometimes when we don't have our own blueberries or stuff, he'll buy it frozen mixed berry from the store.
Mm-hmm.
That makes a good cider too.
Yeah, it's pretty simple too. I mean, it's basically berries, sugar, and yeast.
Mm-hmm. Blueberry pie. Yeah. Also good is those blueberries on top of that cheesecake stuff that you make, Mom. I brought that to a
Barbecue?
barbecue, and it was gone before Dave and I even got some. It's the no-bake cheesecake with like the Philly cheese, sour cream, and Cool Whip.
And the graham cracker
crust.
I didn't even get any.
Dave didn't get any at all.
was
At least I got to try some when I was making it. Melanie Lang is also getting snow.
Yeah.
It's different snow. What we're getting today is more like individual little
Ice pellets?
ice pellet ball-y things that don't really come together.
Like miniature snowballs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Laura, wine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Caddis is dreaming.
Well, it's too bad we don't have the caddis cam on tonight.
If you move a bit. No,
No.
She's on the couch.
Yeah, she's not in there.
she's barking at somebody.
I think she's barking at the coyotes trying to drink out of the sap buckets.
That wouldn't be good.
Most likely.
Or the moose.
Okay. It rained all afternoon and the evening yesterday. Yeah, it rained a little bit here today. Didn't...
It rained yesterday. It rained when I was driving.
Oh, yeah.
And last night when I was collecting
Last
the
evening.
sap buckets.
Last evening it was raining, yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping we're still a little ways off from that because our laneway is so treacherous right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
We need to either have it rain a lot and just kind of like turn it all into slush so we can get it out. I don't even know. It's every time I drive up it, it's like
an obstacle course,
or a test on how well my 4-wheel drive works.
Yeah.
And my steering capacity in slushy. We've had a moose here. We see moose tracks sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen one this winter, but we've seen the tracks.
Yep.
Oh, your Quincy's almost dead.
Oh, that's no good.
That's
but yeah,
so much work.
This has been a weird winter. I mean,
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah, you probably should have tarped it so the rain didn't melt it.
Oh, well then, but the dark color of the tarp, the sun.
Well, not
sunlight.
all tarps are dark.
Well, I suppose I've seen a couple white tarps.
They exist. Yeah. Yeah, when I was watching your video about it, it was making me think about the one I slept in. So it was in Quebec as well, and I cheated. So I was at it was an event for the local college there. The students were learning ecotourism, and so they had us ice climbing and snowshoeing up one of the mountains. It's in what's that mountain range there? The Appalachians?
Yep. Or the Adirondacks? 1-3 North?
And they made a Quincy for us, and I slept in that overnight, and it was cold. It was definitely cold.
Yeah, I've slept in Quincy's before, and they were. I found them quite warm.
Well, it was a very cold night in general, and there was 3 of us in there. But
Hey, Karen.
once my feet are cold, I can't get warm. You notice that.
Yeah.
My feet get cold easy. So as soon as my feet are cold, I'm done. I can't sleep all night.
Let me tell you, if her feet get cold, I can't sleep all night either.
No, because I warm them up by putting them on your
Yeah.
legs.
Not fun.
Yeah. -12. Ooh, that'd be slippery. Rain and then -12.
Yeah. It's supposed to be nice here tomorrow.
Yeah.
-2 and sunshine. That's beautiful.
Yeah, -2, so it doesn't get slushy. What are we going to do tomorrow?
I don't know.
We have enough to boil again.
Yeah, we might do that. I mean, I'd like to have double what we have to boil. I'd like to have all the buckets in the bush filled again. Do a boil on Monday, maybe.
Well, we need more buckets to store it in.
Maybe we got 100 gallons worth of buckets in the bush.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Storing it on the trees.
But we could go ice fishing tomorrow.
That is a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's not slushy.
Oh, it'll be slushy. 100%. Even driving out down there today, I could tell.
Monday's supposed to be windy too.
Well, this system is moving east.
It's coming to them.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll probably be out of it. I think we're supposed to be out of it tomorrow.
Yeah. By like midnight tonight, it's supposed to be relatively nice here.
And then Sunday. I don't know. We have a full weekend ahead. It's great.
Mhm.
But it is 8:54. So
Getting
we
close to
have
the end.
6 minutes left. All the women in the room are agreeing that we get cold feet, and that's what men are for, to warm up our feet.
Oh.
I bought these, here they are. Wow. These things, they're
Made by Thermacell.
They're made by Thermacell, and they're heat packs. And they're made for your gloves, but I put them in my socks at night, and they have different levels of heat, and they last for about like 5 hours, and they are awesome. If you have cold feet and you like to go camping in cold weather, I highly recommend them. They're also good for when you're ice fishing. As you said, I put them just in my jacket, and I have pockets that are like on the inside of the lining. Oh, they're perfect. So there's 2 of them. I got them in the bargain bin, so I don't know how much they actually cost.
Bargain bin at Cabela's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Used to love that.
Oh, not much, Jim. We were talking about you quite a bit, though. You know, you'll have to go back and watch if you want to know what we were talking about. Weird Canadian woodworkers was the topic of the discussion. Cabela's, Karen.
Yeah, I got Cabela's.
Yep.
They are awesome. Also, what else is good, which I learned from my mom, is that if you have a campfire, you put a bunch of little rocks in the like around the campfire or in the campfire, and at the end of the night, you put those in a sock and you put them in your sleeping bag, and they give off heat for quite a while, and they're very helpful too.
Moms know all the little secrets. Mm-hmm. They always do. Because dads would just be like, "Hey, get in your sleeping bag, put 2 pairs of socks on." You know?
Yeah, when I'm with my dad, I would have to put my 2 pairs of socks on and my toque on my feet.
Your toque on your feet?
If you put your toque on your feet, that also helps.
Is it still a toque if it goes on your feet, or is it a fook? I think it might be a fook.
Kind of like a top hat on your feet would be a bottom hat.
Yeah.
So instead of a toque as in top, it could be a book.
A book? Well, I like fook better.
You like fook better?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it has a better ring to it.
Is it a fook or a book? We might need to do a poll.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Sherry, I'm listening to... I'm not sure who it is. It's a bunch of sort of East Coast-ish tunes. Lots of fiddle going on. Lots of banjo. Some bodhran drumming. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like a big round drum that you... Anyways.
This is free... what do you call them?
Copyright free.
Copyright free music.
Yeah, it's a subscription that we have to...
Endemic Sound?
Epidemic?
Epidemic.
Endemic?
Endemic.
See, you can tell what she's thinking about.
Yeah.
Pretty soon it'll be Pandemic Sound.
A book sounds more Canadian. A book.
A book? Yeah, it does. A book. A book.
It's a book time. Yeah. Fook boots don't belong in bed. No. Well. Yeah. Yeah.
I still like a book, even
Yeah,
if it's now a book.
So you like it when she says it, but not
no,
when
you
I
were
say
just saying book. She's now saying a bouquet. Look at a bouquet.
A bouquet.
A bouquet.
It's a bouquet.
Jim, if you come to visit, totally. I've even got a guitar here that you could rock out on.
And a mandolin.
Yep. Two mandolins, actually.
Can't play me.
No. You never know. Jim's a pretty smooth dude.
I am out of tune.
Jim's a pretty smooth dude. But yeah, and like I got my drum kit here, Jim. So we could totally have we could have our own little Canadian rock concert here.
We are just using our old iPhone.
Yep. The camera is an old iPhone, and sometimes we have 2 or 3 iPhones running.
For our lives?
Yeah. Like last week we had...
Oh, right. We had one on...
Caddis Cam.
The Caddis Cam.
Going. And the software that we use is...
OBS?
OBS, yes. Open Broadcasting Software. If you got any questions, Mallory, about live streaming, feel free to shoot me a message in one of the YouTube groups that we're in together. Be happy to help you out.
Dave
Beauty,
will.
eh?
Dave will. I just sit back and wait for him to do this, and then I show up. Thank you. It is 9 o'clock.
It is 9 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for joining us on a Friday evening.
Beauty, eh? That's right, Dad. But yeah, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
And congratulations to I've already forgotten.
I have forgotten too. We're gonna have to go back and have a look. Actually, hold on. We can totally. Right here.
Yep.
Rosalind Sandy from Saskatchewan. Congratulations to winning our first ever giveaway on the Wilderstead. It's been fun, folks. We may or may not be back next Friday. We'll have to see what happens. We'll probably be back, though, because it's fun chatting with all you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And a lot of you will be home now, even if you had plans.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's going to be on lockdown by next week.
Okay.